Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. Welcome to the random game stream. I have a slot on Friday that I have not filled up, so we're just going to play some Hearthstone, and then in a little bit, maybe an hour or so, we're going to try out a little game called Mushroom Wars. We'll see how that runs. Anyway, in Hearthstone, I deleted all of my decks because I wanted to try some new things. So this warrior I made, because I do have a quest for warriors, has a load of taunts and is mostly minions. And I'm trying to make it work. I have only played one game with it so far and I won that game. But I'm going to just turn a couple here. We'll see how it works together and maybe swap out a couple of cards, do a couple of things, maybe play an arena game. Who really knows? There is no plan tonight. We're just going to be trucking along and doing whatever. I should probably stay inside of Hearthstone. There we go. And we're versus another warrior. This is probably not going to go too terribly well. So I've got Bolster in here. I got N'Zoth's First Mate, which I definitely needed because that is... I have 4 minions in here that give me weapons and 2 upgrades. So should I have those in my hand together at any point, I definitely need to get my weapons on. But we'll just have to see how that plays out. Okay, so we are going to pick that up. I'm not sure that a warrior is going to be playing a 1-drop, but we'll find out. He is not doing anything his first turn. I am going to armor up because I don't want to waste him. Could wait till 6 mana turn and have a 6/3 charge for 6. Would actually be, or a 6/2 charge for 6 plus an extra minion.
You, my master?
Which would actually beat out Leroy Jenkins for usability. But it would be burning 2 cards, so that is the thing. Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about. I have my upgrade, I can drop it here, now I have a 2/4 weapon, and I can eliminate that, and then armor up once again. Why did it not register? Maybe I was in too much of a hurry. Maybe I misclicked. Who really knows? But if I die by 2 health, I'm going to be highly upset. I do know that. I'm thinking a taunt next time. Unless he throws down something rather large, which I don't think will happen. But I do have that in my back pocket just in case. I can actually trigger my own Enrage with this, so that's going to be a wicked combo if he doesn't eliminate it. I'll be able to get a 7/5 Bloodhoof. Pretty freaking brutal. Alright, we're going to do that. And go up here. Just for a little face, because I'm having fun, and I got a couple extra turns on my weapon there. I doubt that he's going to play any minions that only have 2 health, because that's just not really something that warriors do. I had the weapons more as a backup to kind of help beat back the tide of small minions that a lot of decks are playing here recently. Well, he went and triggered my Enrage. Now just don't execute it, and we'll all be good. Let you off the hook. It was actually the perfect time to play that. Very nice. Okay, so I have the Bolster in hand, but I don't have another taunt. And I don't really want to play it on a single taunt. So we're just going to go for a pile of face damage. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I don't really have another method of removal. And I don't want to give him the ability to take out my guy. I think that's going to be it. And our little turn. It's kind of funny how versus warrior early face damage is pretty much irrelevant because there's bound to be so much armor later in the game. Incoming! Oh, nope. Disciple of Cthulhu. It is a Cthulhu warrior. Which means we've got doubled up taunts and plus 10 armors to look forward to. Yippee! So I could shield slam it. I think I'm not going to do that though because that would be kind of silly. We're going to use our last round of the weapon here. And then I can play the elites, but that's a little bit of a waste of a good card. I don't know, we'll do it.
Back to work.
Now we got a whole bunch of minions with 2 health. At least that puts us out of whirlwind slash whatever the minion is. The 3/3 that deals 1 damage to the whole board. Do not remember. We're out of reach of those, though.
I have no time for
as long as we stay above that amount of health, we're good. Well, you are just a royal pain. Why would you do that to me? Still got a useless bolster. I guess we're just going to armor up, go for the face, and hope for the best. I don't actually have a weapon that can deal that much damage. I have the, what is the guard? Whatever that card is that's 3/3 for 4 that equips a 2/2 weapon. I was hoping to drop another upgrade on that. I could kill him in a couple of turns with that. Although he could armor as well, so it probably wouldn't go as well as I think it will. Yo, George and David. I do apologize if I'm coughing a lot, guys. Still not the greatest. And in one fell swoop, he goes from 7 health to 17 health. Stupidly OP card. Sigh. Well, I can armor up and shield slam. Or I can shield slam, execute, and do that to eliminate that minion. Aha! There it is. Actually, we're gonna do this. And this. And this. And now we have a minion. I'm going to save my upgrade because he doesn't know that I have an upgrade. So if he drops a minion that has 3 health, I might be able to swoop in and snipe it. I was wondering about that, David, because I do not remember seeing you in a stream chat before. But then again, I do miss a lot of things that go on in stream chat.
I wonder.
You are very welcome.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Well then. He has just gone out of my reach, I think. Let's go for some fun. So I've got a whole deck full of taunts. And I don't know where they're all at. Like, I've not drawn a single taunt this game, and I've got at least 8 taunt minions in this deck. We've already drawn over a third of the deck, and a third of the deck is taunts. And they're all still in the bottom. Sometimes the RNG does not favor me. There it is. Alright, I've got 1 execute in hand. There's the Obsidian Destroyer. That'll help out some. Alright, so we can do that. That'll TKO 1 in 1 hit. Let's go ahead and armor up. We got 5. I might just pass. I mean, he has to hit that. I'll probably take 4 to the face. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. Because on the offside chance he goes double face, which would be ridiculously stupid. Oh yeah, spawns a taunt. So maybe that and that. And that will give me the ability to kill whichever one of these tags the scarab. I'll be able to kill it. And if he does decide to go face, I'll be able to inspire again and get that 6 damage weapon. Well, crud. That is not at all what I wanted. But that does give me the weapon distance, or the ability to kill these with the weapon. Alright, he's going to kill that. Probably going to kill that as well. I have never reached Legend. I never have. Yo, Jolly. It is something that has evaded me, so I don't know. Let's execute him. It'll take both of his minions to kill mine, or I could just KO one. That would work as well. I'm going to try to top deck a taunt next time. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to focus so incredibly hard on the screen. Because if I can get 2 taunts on the board and bolster, that'll be 4-4 for 2, which is amazing. Oh, you are just the worst kind of person. That combo, though. I should probably get some better decks, but I don't know. I definitely need to get rid of him. Aggro Shaman is good. I don't know. I like trying unique combinations of things. I'm not necessarily so worried about winning as just playing it and doing cool things. And in this deck, floating somewhere in the back of it, is the draw 3 cards at their minions. They go out on the board. I cannot remember what his name is. Are you kidding me? This sucks. Alright, we're going to feed him some cards, but I really got no other choice here.
Practice makes perfect.
Alright, a 5-5 and a 5-4. It'd be a little difficult to get rid of. Right now, he's already at 40 health. 40 freaking health. Varian, yes, that's it. I have been playing Arena a lot recently, but other than buying a story mode, I refuse to spend money on Hearthstone. So I just kind of do achievements, and whenever I get enough gold to play Arena, I play Arena. The highest I've ever gotten in Arena, I think, is 6 wins. So I've not even made it to 12 on that. But I've not played very much. Arena is like a totally different world from Ladder. It took me a while to get how different that was. Okay, I have no hope of winning this. I'm going to take a knee. Let's think of something else to do. I like the synergies that are available in Warlock decks. I know I can buy the DLC with in-game gold, but I don't have enough patience to actually do it. And also, I really enjoy playing Hearthstone, and I get a lot of entertainment value out of it, so I don't feel bad for giving Blizzard some money now and then. It is fair, after all. So, I've got Paladin and Priest, Rogue and Warrior, and 20 minions that cost 5 or more, which would be gigantic minions. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking a Cthulhu Rogue would probably be fun. Paladin is not really my cup of tea unless it's a Murloc deck. I tried to tool around with the Divine Shield for a while, but that didn't work out too well for me. Priest, I kind of hate Priest. Okay, so we're going to zip on over here, make a new deck. We're going to go for Rogue. So we need the Cthulhu. Do we want to go with any of the other old gods? Yogg-Saron is tempting. It's another just like cool thing to do with the deck. And there's going to be a lot of spells in it anyway. So I'm kind of tempted. Let's throw in Yogg-Saron and we can take him out later if if we really don't find a use for him. Okay, so we've got Backstab, Preparation, the normal stuff. Do I want Shadow Step? I probably want Shadow Step because Blade of Cthulhu is going to be critical in this. Vanish is probably going to give me some staying power, maybe one of those. Thistletea can be hilarious or horrible, depending on what's happening. Let's get... We need Sap. Sap comes in very handy in the late game. Beneath the Grounds could have some laughs. I'm not entirely sure. Edwin Van Cleef would be a good one because we can pair that with Preparation. Let's throw in Backstab. They'll give us some 0 spells. We can burn some cards in order to get Van Cleef out. Discovering a Death Rattle card is not a bad idea because that can give us some potentially amazing cards. I'm not sure if I want to do anything with... I actually don't think I want to do anything with weapons in this one in particular. I could do gang up action on something to heal. The Eviscerate comes in handy. A Patient Assassin might be good as well. Yeah, I can't quite break into the 7 arena wins. I know... Yeah. I want to get to where I can endlessly cycle arenas, but I don't have a good enough grasp on what the different cards do. However, that is also probably due to the fact that I don't study the tier lists, so I haven't even looked at any of them. So that's probably something that's holding me back. All right. Poison Mine might be fun, but I'm not necessarily sure that I want that. So Shadowcaster is also a good thing to have in here because there are a couple of things that I can trigger with that. Agents might be nice. I'm at 22 out of 30. I'm going to stick him in there just because we want some elimination stuff going on. And also, 1 Fan of Knives might not be a bad idea. You know what? Just for the hell of it, let's do 1 Beneath the Grounds. It's going to burn a turn, but whatever. Okay, so I've got a bunch of low-cost stuff. A Sprint might not be a bad idea because I don't really have anything in the 7 range. So let's do that. And I've got 3 cards left to fill. So the Blade of Cthulhu is going to do really well with getting Cthulhu way up there in stats. But it might also be good to have a couple other triggers for him. Let's see. Let's do Disciple of Cthulhu. At least 1 of those. Maybe 2. And Taunt is an interesting one, but not terribly useful. Let's do 2 of you and 1 of you. That'll give me another 2-cost minion. Okay, this is a very eclectic and kind of ridiculous deck, but we're just going to see what happens. If it utterly fails horribly, then we'll just go back to the drawing board on it. I do watch a fair bit of Crip. I don't know. It's something that's nice to listen to in the background just as like background noise. And also occasionally he does do things that do help me out. Give me 1 second.
Watch your back.
To add to my breathing problems, after being sick and stuff for the last couple of weeks, today I almost broke my nose. And it has got like all of my sinuses and stuff swelling up. And it is... Ugh. It is just... I don't have words for this. Okay, so I've got Shadow Step, which is not super useful at this point. I'm going to keep Discover a Death Rattle card and Agent because I might be able to make something work by the time that comes around. Oh, yay! I have Assassinate in my hand at the first turn. That is so useful, as is Sprint. Super! None of these are especially good. Should I just go Leper Gnome so I have something to play? I'm gonna go Leper Gnome so I have something to play. Yeah, that 9-drop legendary is kind of cool. And Cthulhu! You're exactly what I needed.
Here we go.
I drew everything out of the back end of my hand in the first 2 turns. That is so
I
bad.
hope you like my invention.
Hearth Companion. I need to get that. Because I also want to get the thing that puts the deck list over in the side. Like, that would be amazing. Amazing. I'm saving these 2 to combo together. So if he plays something with 2 or 3 health, I'll be able to get rid of it.
Let the pain speak to me.
Well, it's gonna trigger twice, but is that worth it? I mean, it's kind of bad to trigger Acolyte of Pain twice and give that much card advantage, but
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
there's not really that much I can do about it. Because he's just going to tap that and it'll still trigger twice. Meh.
The end is coming!
Yes, I have Blade of Cthulhu and Shadow Caller and Shadow Step in my hand. There's Shadow Caster and Vanish. I have so much just
Hey, lights.
dumb stuff here.
Here we go.
That was an utterly pointless turn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna try to Blade of Cthulhu my way into an epic, absolutely epic Cthulhu, but we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. So, how much you guys want to bet that that is... Why? Why are you doing this?
Here we go.
I'm not wasting an Assassinate on that crap. It's not happening. Oh, it's a freeze mage and I'm not playing any minions for him to freeze. Well, that could explain it. Alright, one of these is going to be a mirror image. Okay, so I've got a couple of combos in my hand.
Here we go.
And no way to trigger both of them. That is disappointing. I'm going to do this. Because if this triggers his mirror entity,
You're not that
that'll be useful. Oh. So one of them is Ice Block, probably.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Maybe one of them... Oh, I forgot to do the weapon. Dang it. Ice Barrier and Ice Block. Rogue has 5% chance to win against Freeze Mage. Yeah, links don't work in the chat. Sorry. Type in Innkeeper. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I am aware what Ice Barrier and Ice Block are. I didn't know you could know with such certainty that's what they were, though. That's just a totally foreign concept to me. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I play Sprint, I'm going to burn a card next turn. I think I'm going to do it because I might get a 1-drop or something that I can play. Oh, Backstab and Sap. Okay, I'm going to burn a Backstab because I'm probably not going to need that. There's the Ice Barrier. Ding.
Hey, lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I'll draw the 10th card next turn. Good dealio. Got a whole handful of crap that I can't even use. Because I am versus someone who has no minions for me to use all of my silly spells on.
You require my assistance?
Yeah, freeze mage against Cthulhu warrior. You just armor up every turn. Yeah. Well, I found a good target for my assassinate. Goodbye. And let's deal 4 damage to you. And let's shadow step you. And we'll... Wait, did I attack with you? Crap, I forgot to attack first. Nobody ever said I was good at Hearthstone, guys. Nobody ever said I was good at Hearthstone. Yeah, I am more than slightly dead. I am very dead. I have not gotten a single buff to my Cthulhu yet. Oh, good lord. No. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can sap it twice. Oh, yeah.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
Just gonna keep whittling down the health. Oh, yes.
Well played.
Just milled the pyroblast. That is awesome. Awesome. My username is right here. No. No, it was almost a thing. It was almost a thing. You and your stupid mage spells. Screw you. Yes, I'm on North American server. I'm going to try one more hand at this. See, the problem with you guys wanting to 1v1 me is the fact that I don't actually have any of my reasonably good decks put together. I have no decks. So, yeah.
Valera versus Jane.
Oh, come on.
You asked for it.
Again with this crap?
You're back.
Well, I got Journey Below again. And S17 SI7 Agent. I can make this work. It's gonna be Spell Mage or Freeze Mage or some unpleasant form of mage. So, Polluted Hoarder is probably gonna be my best bet because I get a card out of that. The others were kind of crap.
Here we go.
Whee! Damage! In 30 turns, I'll have killed him. So, personal peeve. I don't necessarily like the fact that there are net decks. Like, the entire idea of just going online to find out what someone else has determined is the optimal deck, and then playing that deck strictly to win over and over again, it just kind of kills all of the fun that the game has to offer. To me, it's much more fun just to throw together random things and see how they work. Obviously, a basic understanding of the game mechanics and the ability to actually win periodically is a good thing. But, I mean, you get my point, right? Right.
Mine. Oh, mine.
Here we go.
Got both of my shadow steps in hand. That does a whole lot of good. I could shadow step the agent over and over again. I do not have a friend request. So double check, make sure you got it right, and make sure that you're on the North American server, not on the European server. Vaporize. Shoulda known. And now I have nothing.
Here we go.
Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next turn, I might want to think about burning something. Just to get rid of the cards. Just to get rid of the cards. In my experience, when people can't actually send me a friend request, usually they're on the wrong server. So that's the thing.
What to do? What to do?
You can Fire Blast. That is absolutely something that you can do. I totally forgot that I had preparation in here. Is he ever actually going to play any minions?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Okay. I'll just go that route then. We'll just deal as much damage as we can, as fast as we can, and not really give him any targets to hit. Maybe that'll work. I mean, you can get on the North American server, but I don't think your cards transfer. Which kind of sucks, honestly. But it is what it is. Of course there's Frostbolt. Of course. I was really hoping that I would get a more fun game than just continually going against a spell or a freeze mage. This is so stupid. Both of our decks revolve entirely around minion removal, and neither one of us has many minions. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know why Hearthstone is separated out. Like, I would think that Hearthstone would be one of the games where pretty much anyone in the world can play against anyone else in the world. Like, that would just make way more sense to me. But, you know, Blizzard doesn't have to make sense. I can understand region divisions for, like, first-person shooters where lag would be an issue. But, yeah. I watched Crip's video on the Tavern Brawl. Like, basically Secret Paladin and Druid, the, whatever the mana card is. Meh. I forget. Anyway. I really don't want to give you 3 copies of Arcane Missiles. Like, that is the last thing that I want to do. But I suppose I'll have to do it anyway. I'm gonna assassinate him. And I'm gonna get this really big Van Cleef. And it's just gonna get, like, polymorphed or something. I can already tell. Astral Communion. Yes. Astral Communion, that is the card. I actually have Astral Communion. I think I have everything to make that deck work. I should build it and play it after this. I told you. It's just going to get eliminated. Just going to get eliminated. And see, the sad thing about this is, even if I do get Cthulhu up in here, it's not going to matter because I'm not able to Blade of Cthulhu anything. It's really kind of dumb.
Are you my master?
Yes, I am your master. You must obey me.
Here we go.
Incoming Frostbolt. Oh, what? We got an ambush. And I thought I was being an idiot to put that card in this deck. It's actually going to be helpful. Yay! Yay, it's going to die now. Here comes all the arcane missiles. I know you got 2 more in your hand. What the crap are you doing?
This way.
Alright, so I'm going to shadow step this. I just don't care anymore, guys. I don't care. Play it.
My master.
Shadow step it. Play it.
My master.
So now we have a 12-12 Cthulhu, and let's play Yogg Saron! Alright. Good. Okay. Good. Not so great, but not the worst. I'll take it. Not cool.
Too soon.
Okay. And no! You were doing so well. And then it all just fell apart. Okay, so I have Blade of Cthulhu. I could play Shadowcaster and make myself many, many more Yogg-Saron's. I mean, this is totally something that I can do. I can make myself 2 1/1 Yogg-Saron's. Leave my Yogg-Saron alone. That's not fair. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's disappointing. I don't think I'm gonna get anything better.
Here we go.
Let's just go for it. This is a weird game. Like, I don't think I've ever played a game this weird. Just odd. Very odd. I kind of want to play... I need to know what that secret is. Why does it have to be a secret? And it's gone. Well, dang it. Oh look, a roaring torch. Whee! Which means I can eviscerate. And deal 2 damage. And 1 damage. Wow, this is actually... Probably that's going to be Ice Block. And next turn I'm going to trigger it. And he's going to survive for 1 more turn. But he is at 1 health. Which means... that I can just beat him to death with my lowly little weapon. Because I really doubt he has a taunt minion in this deck. I really doubt he has one. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. He has a taunt minion in his deck. Well, I'll show you what I think about that.
The shadows beckon.
This guy's toast.
Is it Ice Block? Dadgummit, it's Ice Block. Oh well.
I can't play that.
Alright, well, I've got enough on the board that I think I can make do. Yay! I have even more on the board. I might actually get a win out of this, which is the most ridiculous... Oh. Oh no. No. This roller coaster of emotions is not doing good things for my psyche. Also, I hate Freeze Mage now. I absolutely despise Freeze Mage with a passion. I just need my Cthulhu. Just give me the freaking Cthulhu and let me win this. Oh, come on. This is turning into a very long game. Sprint? Yes. There is my 2020 Cthulhu. Whee! Alright, I've only got 2 cards left in my deck. If I can't win with what I got on the board, I'm probably not going to win. I don't even know what 2 cards I have left. Well, that explains... Oh no. Oh no. No. That explains why this deck was so ridiculously eclectic. Because he was playing only one of every card so he could trigger his Reno Jackson. This Cthulhu is... Or not Cthulhu. This Yogg-Saron is really not helping him that much. Although it is not doing terribly. Wow. Okay, I revised that earlier statement. This is doing amazing things for him. Holy crap. I just went from winning to dead.
Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu,
The shadows.
Cthulhu,
Oh, that's fine.
Cthulhu, Cthulhu,
Here we go.
Okay, I get it. Cthulhu. Cthulhu, 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 Cthulhu. Now please just don't have a pyroblast. That was a solid Yogg. I mean, that did worlds of good for him.
Let's negotiate. You can see, and I'll let you.
Please don't be anything deadly. 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 I think I have lethal. I might have lethal. I've got 24 damage. Dang it.
I'm out of cards.
Ugh. This is going to be tight.
Cthulhu,
Darkness.
And then I'm going to wait one. No, because I'm going to start taking damage. Crap. I should have assassinated and Disciple of Cthulhu. Okay. I'm just going to take the 24 damage to the face. He's probably going to have something to eliminate it. And I might be able to vanish whatever he has next. That was a critical misplay. That was a critical misplay. That was so bad. I just threw the game away on that. Yeah. Yeah. That was the end of me, and it was all thanks to that stupid decision. So close. So freaking close on that game. Ah. Okay, let's go do a Tavern Brawl real quick. Tavern Brawl. Alright, so we need to... how do I delete you? Delete. I started to play the Tavern Brawl earlier, and then I didn't. Druid. So we need... for our 2-drop, we need the Doomsayer. For our 3-drop, we need Acolyte of Pain. 1s and 2s do not necessarily matter that much. Except for, I do need to go for the Murloc guy. There he is. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Then 4 needs to be Astral Communion. And after that, it doesn't matter. Astral Communion. Alright. We're good. Now. All of the big minions. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want you. Because you will be hilarious if I can combo you. Also, you draw a card. So that would be good as well. Okay. Oops. Not you. Do not want that. All the way to the back. Get all of our big minions here. Yasar's Rage Unbound. We've got Faceless Behemoth. We've got North Sea Kraken. We've got the Eldritch Horror, which is not actually that good. And I've got a whole bunch of minion slots to fill in with this. We got Bog Creeper, which is pretty fantastic. We've got... I can steal some of his good minions if I want to. Wind Fury Harpy is kind of an interesting card, actually. And I've got quite a few 6s in here, so I might want... I can't add any 4s because I have to draw Astral Communion. Alright, we're going to do that. Are there any really high-cost beasts? I could try to combo in a Cthulhu. I mean, I might be able to make it work. I can go for the Doom Caller and just call it back repeatedly. I'll do it. I've got Ravenholt Assassin. That is a fairly decent card. And Stormwind Champion isn't too bad because it does give +1/+1. Let's go for Jormonger because he has some staying power. Alright, I don't have a super good selection of very large minions, in case you could not tell. But yeah, let's just give this deck a spin and see what happens. Cthulhu is not horrible, because he's a 6/6, and he deals 6 damage when you play him. And I have the 2 other cards, which will either buff him by 2/2, and they're big minions in themselves, or they'll actually call him back from the dead, put him back in my deck, and I can play him all over again. So,
I must protect the
okay,
wild.
I'm going to hang on to Astral Communion, and I'm going to keep Sylvanas Windrunner in my hand, because that is one of the sorry minions that I don't mind losing when I play Astral Communion. Dadgummit! I did not want to lose a Doomcaller. Like, that is one of the cards that I would actually like to keep in this deck. Oh well. I am. Easy life tap. Easy life tap. Oh, I've seen this. Well, that's disappointing.
The end is coming! But of course.
So he restores 4 health and then does 1 damage. That's epic. Alright, so hopefully this will prevent him from playing any minions. Or if he does, it'll kill them. One way or the other. A Warlock with healing powers and a Druid with Warlock powers. What is this madness? Alright, we're going to draw another random card here. I should have just thrown the Astral Communion back. It didn't really matter. It's the same amount of draw either way. Ah, my nose is sore.
So many possibilities.
So, funny story. Everybody always tells you to be super careful when you're working on a roof. Well, today, I was working on a roof, and I was holding the end of a rafter, which, was about 8.5 feet long, 9 feet long. So I've got 2 feet sticking forward, and 6 feet behind me. That is probably the worst thing that I could have drawn off of that, but whatever. Yeah. So the end of the raptor slipped off the beam that it was on, and the thing seesawed on my hand and whacked me in the face. So I proceeded to have like a 2-hour, 3-hour nosebleed. It was amazing. So much fun. I might actually get killed by this. Alright, we're going to go for you. Try to get some draw. Should I go for face damage? I should go for face damage. I have a lot of big, scary minions. I should have killed that. But you know what? Hindsight is 20/20. I am not playing Subcom tonight. I am playing Subcom tomorrow night. That is a Saturday and Tuesday thing.
I wonder.
Well, and Thursday for the next 2 weeks because campaign. I need to figure out what game I'm going to play next because eventually the Supreme Commander 2 campaign will run out and there are no more Supreme Commander campaigns to play through. We've finished them all. I got to come up with something else. I need to pick a game that I never played before because I need an excuse to play something new and exciting. Why are you... Okay, yes, you're playing that. I was about to say, are you going to try to groom that thing into something you can one-hit lethal with? Because I'm not going to let that happen. Alright, we're going to go for this, and knock you out, and draw again. Oh, yes. Aviana, I have missed you. I'm going to play that, and I think the Wind Fury next time. Yes. Yes, that is what I am going to do. Wind Fury cards are highly entertaining to me because the balance range is so wide on them, it's not even funny. The high health Wind Furies seem to cost exponentially more than the low health Wind Furies. But I guess that makes sense because they can only attack one thing one time. But yeah, anyway. We're going to play this. We're going to get a 1-cost Wind Fury Harpy out of it. And we are going to knock the crap out of this guy. I can play my entire hand next turn. This is going to be epic. Yeah, you're right. I should have... No! No! I should have played the Behemoth. You are so right. John Wright, you called that. Tiberian Sun and Firestorm had a great campaign. What is Firestorm?
A symphony of death.
Talons will be your end.
Is Firestorm a Command and Conquer game too? I am not actually aware of what this is. I should Google it. I will Google it. Google, tell me what Firestorm is. Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun plus Firestorm. So it's an expansion for Tiberian Sun. Yes. Okay. I can understand that. Decernator, you are not bringing bad luck. Alright, we're going to go Fen Creeper, I think. Yes, because I need some protection.
These talons will be your
I am not going for Life Tap right now because I am terrified that he is going to have 10 burst damage. Yeah, you're right. Life Tap first to have more options available.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Okay. Oh. Ew. Please don't be anything good. Okay, that's fine. It's a 7/7 for 7. I mean, yes, it's a 7 damage minion, and that's not good in my current situation, but also it's not the end of the world. So we can do... Actually, is this lethal? I've got 11. This is lethal. Yay! What in the arena game? Priest can't have burst damage unless he has... Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, no, because there's, isn't there one that does 8 damage? I mean, he could RNG it. That is always a possibility. Possibility. Okay, I get an open pack now. Get 2 open a pack, I should say. Whee! A Pit Lord. I do not need a Pit Lord. But, okay. That's cool. I can recycle you into something better. Alrighty, folks. I think I am going to leave Hearthstone there. Let's take a venture over to another game, and then I'm going to take a quick break. And, we'll get started on something else. Give me one